welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback piecing up adjustments now for this defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Has caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. He keeps it on the design run. Motor goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He finds some space. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Movement here from the tight end. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And that pass ball is incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long.
It's supposed to be a punt, brother.
You're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First down and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Powers through. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. The catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And he's intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 14, Georgia, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted. He's just taking a knee. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to do it.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And he keeps it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Short pass finds the tight end. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's McCarthy. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Design quarterback run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's explosive play through the air.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Fighting off the defender.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Sims. Breaking free at the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Morgan. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Sims. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We're gonna start it with up, man. I did the second time in a game in a row, daggone Joker.
And that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
I throw a pass and the man jumps when he don't have to jump, and then the ball pops up in the air that allows the defense to run up under it. It's crazy, man. EA is crazy on this thing. But they make sure they do everything they power to make this stuff close.
Good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Direct snap. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So second down after the incompletion.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to chuck it again. Over the middle and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grinding away on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I really thought they'd be conservative, backed up near their own goal line. I thought they'd maybe try to run the ball, create a little bit of room for the punter, but instead, a shot downfield, and they're rewarded with a 98-yard touchdown play.
42, Georgia 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Udo. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
By this defense against this receiver. One of the top